What's up, you guys? Welcome back to our channel, Our Life Journey. So I've never made a video like this, which I'm like, you know what? Might as well start right now. It's Monday. So what do I eat in a week as a high-fat carnivore journey? I don't like to call it diet because every time I try to do diets, I failed. So this is a journey. And thank you, Jesus. I've done pretty good so far. But I have started to incorporate some new stuff inside my diet. I am gonna call it diet. What do I eat? What do I consume? Let's just say it that way. So like, I've incorporated avocados. This is the guacamole from Costco, which I will leave a link here if you guys wanna check it out. I do have these beef sticks, which my favorite, like obsession. And then some mozzarella stick, which I love to peel these. So I take my beef stick and just dunk it in some avocado. Anyway, I have some, what are you? Hold on, let me check. This is the 100% grass-fed beef patties, also from Costco. So I have these thawing. I might not put them on the grill tonight. I'm gonna use my stove for this. It's 12:30 right now. Tonight I'll be throwing these on the pan. The other thing that I started to incorporate are my teas. I have an obsession with tea, but in the very beginning, I did not do any tea because of course it's dried leaf. So this one is lemon ginger plus probiotic from Fry's. Now the other thing is honey. I have incorporated this as well as a snack. So this is going to be my dessert, okay, not a snack. I have the A2 yogurt, top it off with some honey. You don't need a better dessert. It's so good. So avocado, honey, and some tea. That's kind of all that I started to incorporate. Of course, I still do my grilled onions when I have liver, or maybe I'll throw on some onions on the grill for my burger. But yeah, I mean, that's it. So lunch, day one, beef stick, cheese stick, guacamole. All right, you guys. See you in a little bit. All right, I got 15 minutes left on the flatbread. Let's get these onions going, and I'm gonna use my reserved bacon fat, pork belly fat. I'm not crying, you're crying. Oh, these onions. Give these a little tossy. This is getting hot. So I'm going to season my burgers, salt, pepper, paprika, but mine, I'm actually gonna use that new seasoning that I just bought from Costco. Black pepper, the paprika, onion powder. I'm actually gonna use this one. This is the Black Magic Cajun Blackening Blend. The ingredients, paprika, garlic, spices, onion, salt. I taste tested it. It's got a kick. So I'm not gonna use any other seasonings. I think that should be good. And here's a little tip for you guys. I'm leaving the paper on, right? Now I'm gonna mush everything in the patty. Kind of spreading it out. So I got my patty with the paper. All I'm gonna do is flip it down, press down so the meat can have full contact, also spreading it a little bit. And now just lifting it up. Same with my husband's. All right, I'm actually gonna throw some bacon in the air fryer. I've never done it. Let's see how it turns out. I'm gonna do 4 slices, 2 each. Wow. Straight on the bun and mine. I'm gonna put it on the plate for right now. Yummy. All right, you guys, this is my husband's burger. My burger. Look how good this looks. Oh my gosh. It is time to eat. Calin put mustard and ketchup on his. I'm gonna do mustard and hot sauce. And I don't care if it's gonna be messy. You guys, this looks amazing. My dinner. This is gonna be, okay. I'm making a mess. And I don't care. Definitely recommend doing the flatbread, then have the burger. Look who loves me. Okie dokie. Day 2, and it's 2:40, you guys. 2:40, and just now I'm about to eat. Which carnivore, there is no specific way of doing it. If you're hungry in the morning, have breakfast. If you don't want to eat till like 12, 1 o'clock, you're doing intermittent fasting. That's even better if you're wanting to lose weight and trying to get your health back in order. My stomach is now starting to growl, so I am gonna make something. I did make the flatbread yesterday, which, you guys, those burgers were, I would have another burger, but I am trying to like change it up, and I do want to do variations for you guys, which carnivore is not boring. Have chicken, the next night have a burger, have steak, have fish, have pork, have have fun. That's why I love making these videos for you guys, give you encouragement, recipes, ideas, and if you guys have any recipes for me, leave a comment down below. Love hearing from you guys. Which I do want to respond to a comment, since I am drinking coffee. They asked, you know, if we are allowed heavy cream, if she can put in the coffee. Absolutely. Yes. Put half and half, whole milk, heavy whipping cream, so on and so forth, but stay away from sweetened. So if you want to do just heavy cream, go for it. I am now starting to do honey. I've tried honey in my coffee. I can't. It has to be black, which, you guys like my mug? I am selling these on Resin and Oak. I will have a link down below if you guys are interested in cutesy little mugs. So, but anyway, I'm hungry. I want to eat. This is not brunch. This is close to dinner, so it's 2:40. I have to see what I'm having for dinner too, so let's just get started. I pulled out some chicken thighs. I will be making this for me tonight, but my husband wants me to make him a soup. So I'm gonna get to my, this is not brunch, early dinner. I don't even know what to call this. So I'm gonna eat first, and then I will make him a soup, which if you guys saw my previous video, the quick trip to Costco and fries, I bought that humongous bag of potatoes because Calin loves potatoes. I'm not allowed to have it because I'm gonna stay strict carnivore, hence my chicken thighs, which I might stick it in the microwave to defrost. While that is warming up, I've got half of a beef stick, small slices. We're just gonna warm up the beef stick since it's already cooked. I'm actually going to add some of this new seasoning that I got from Costco. It's got a kick to it, so use very little. I'm gonna use, I like spice, so I am just going to give this a little toss. Oh, that smell, you guys, that smells amazing. All right, I think I can throw in my egg. Let's mix this around a little bit. So about right now, I'm gonna turn off my stove. I'm hungry, I can't talk. Let the eggs continue cooking just from that heat. Time for the cheese. Use any kind of cheese that you guys want and as much as you want. But if you're trying to lose weight, don't add too much. Cheese is nice and melted already. I have the flatbread that I made yesterday. All I'm gonna do is portion this out into two. Do I wanna do two or am I gonna make a sandwich? Yeah, let's make a sandwich. I changed my mind. I think I'm going to test it out just like this because I did put that hot sauce seasoning. Ooh! First meal of the day. Oh my gosh. That black magic, I hate that name. I don't believe in magic. I believe in miracles. Yes, no magic, miracles. But whoo, that seasoning is really good. I'm gonna attempt to like hold it in my hands. Hold up. It's gonna be messy, but I don't care. OMG. I'm gonna finish first meal of the day and we'll see. Oh, I have that chicken seasoning from Costco. I'm gonna test it out on my chicken thighs. So stay tuned for that one. Soup is almost done for Calin. I am using the chicken thighs, which I need to kind of prep it a little bit. And then I'm gonna use this. Oh my gosh, I think that's gonna be really good. Question for you guys. Do you like chicken breast, chicken thighs, white meat, dark meat? What do you guys prefer? And second question, do you guys use scissors when it comes to prepping? For me, it's just, I don't know, easier. All right, let's get this seasoning on it. I'm actually excited. This does have a bit of a kick. It is what it is. I'm just going to enjoy it for right now. Let's get this all mixed in. I'm just going to lay it flat on. I still have some left, so I'll cook this first. See how it's starting to cook around? So this was like basically done. I'm gonna flip it over. That's kind of how I can tell when it's good to flip, when the color starts changing on the sides. I wish you guys can smell this. It smells amazing. All right, this is done. And let's put the second batch. Calin, you like the soup?
Very good.
He even put like the peppers in there, which, yeah, it's very Romanian style. And bread. Bread with soup always. Look how good. Perfectly cooked. So juicy. This looks amazing. Time to assemble my wrap. I have the guacamole, some cheese, and now the chicken. Top it off with Frank's Hot Red, or Red Hot. All right, it is 6 o'clock. This is dinner, and this is what it looks like. Let's give it a bite. I'm gonna do it more like a burrito style. I have to do it with both hands, hold on. So good. That chicken seasoning, I tell you, that one was worth it. I put guacamole, cheese, chicken, hot sauce, and then the flatbread. I don't know if I can have another one. This is very, very filling. But again, you don't have to count calories on carnivore. You don't have to do portion control. You eat till you're hungry. When you're like not hungry anymore, you stop eating. It's that simple. I want some dessert. It is 7:14. I did mention to you guys that I started to incorporate some honey. Now, I don't have this every single day, but if I want something sweet and still stick to like carnivore, I will use the honey plus the A2 yogurt. This is the A2 whole milk yogurt. It's so good. Okay, I need a spoon. I'm gonna use 2.5, 3. All right. Then top it off with some honey. About that much. And then grab both. This is gonna be so good. Whoop. Oh my gosh. You guys, it's so good. The yogurt with honey, best dessert ever. You don't need anything sweeter than this. All right, I'm gonna go enjoy it. Watch a movie, devour this, and yeah, see you guys tomorrow. Hello again. Happy Wednesday. It is 12:45 p.m. Kind of the typical time I'll have my first meal of the day. I am drinking lots and lots of water with electrolytes. This is the electrolytes from Young Living. It is grapefruit bergamot. I love the flavor of this. So make sure that you guys are drinking electrolytes through this carnivore journey. Now, I was wondering, like, what do I want to eat? I do have leftovers from last night, which I have to confess. So 7 o'clock, I made that little yogurt with honey. Well, around 9 o'clock, I got hungry again. And I made myself another wrap taco type, you know, what you saw. Oh my gosh, that thing is so good. Which, listen to your body. Carnivore, there is no calorie counting. There is no portion control. The more fat you eat, the more you lose weight. If you are hungry, eat. If you're not hungry, don't eat. What I want to do for lunch, I have the leftover chicken. I might do a mixture of like mustard, hot sauce. I'll see what else I have in the fridge. And then instead of doing flatbread, I'm going to take cheese, melt it, put the stuffing inside, and I'm gonna see if I can close it up. I'm gonna try. So I did do a chicken taco before, but the chicken was from the can, which is definitely different. The texture is different, the taste. Now this is the leftover chicken. I'm gonna choppy, and let's just test it out. We'll do it right now together. All right, I pulled my chicken from the fridge. It is still a little bit cold, which I think I will cut it up into small pieces and then stick it in the microwave to warm up. Okay, actually it was like 10-15 seconds. Let's add some mustard. And now hot sauce. You can use Cholula, Frank's. I'm gonna start off with this amount. If I'm hungry, I'll make myself another one. So let's see how this turns out. I got my cheese. Feel free to use any kind that you want. Pan is nice and warm. I actually put it down to, I don't know how your guys' stove is, a 4, because I don't want to burn the cheese. I'm allowing it to brown around the edges. As soon as it gets that, I'm gonna put the stuffing on one side of it. If you guys notice, I didn't put any bacon fat because the cheese actually has its own fat, and it does help with not sticking to the pan, which, as you guys can see, it's getting ready. Okay, let's add that mixture. Time to close her up. Remove. This is what she looks like. Ooh la la. Of course, my microphone was off again. I wish that you guys could hear this crunch, but in the center was juicy, outside was crunchy. This chicken cheesy taco, highly recommend it. All right, you guys, it is time to get ready for dinner. Okay, I got my pork chop fully thawed. I have Calin's over there. I'm gonna season it with this Black Magic. I cannot believe how much I really love this seasoning. I'm gonna smother it. So, all right, let's get it prepped. Now I'm gonna take some of my rendered fat and just dab like a few little drops on it, because I will be rubbing it, or tapping it if you will. This is gonna help it not stick to the grill, but also give it some more amazing flavor. I'm only gonna do it on one side, so this will be on the grill first, and then when I flip it, this fat will remain on the grill as well. Hi Bella, can I go outside? Thank you. All right. Take it off. I am gonna let it sit for 5 minutes. In the meantime, I'm going to make some eggs. A little bit of salt and pepper. That's it. And that's it. That's all I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna flip you over. Hoo-yah. Okay. And yes, put that fat on there. This is my dinner. Ooh, look at all that juice. All right, let's cut into this and see how it looks. Check it out, you guys. Ooh. Perfectly cooked. Now let's test it out with this black magic seasoning. First time using it on pork chops, which the chicken, no, what did I put it on? The burger. Did I put it on the burger? Yeah, I put it on the burger. So good. Ready? That kick. Okay. Let's add some egg on it. That juice, oh. Now you can have goat cheese with pork chop, which pairs amazingly. I didn't have any, I ran out. So I'm using an egg instead. If you guys want to see more specific recipes, how to, so on and so forth, please reach out. And I love every one of you that has reached out already. Your comments mean so much to me. Now, please forgive me if I have not reached out yet. If your comment is older and you notice that I didn't comment back, please forgive me. Write me again, say, hey, I wrote you, so on and so forth, what date, okay? I'm gonna get to eating the rest of this pork chop. It's 5:53 right now. In like 5 minutes, I need to go get ready and go to choir. So, see you guys tomorrow. All right, you guys, it is Thursday, 11:23. I am doing better. This morning, definitely feeling a lot more hungry. Last night, I had that pork chop with the egg. So satisfying. I did not have the dessert. I was a good girl. But I am feeling rumbly in my tumbly, so definitely want to make me some bacon and eggs. I love the Greenfield. Green Ridge is the beef sticks. Greenfield bacon. No sugar, thick cut, smoked, uncured bacon. Best bacon out there, in my opinion. So I'm gonna make the whole thing. Best thing about it is you make it and then you can have it for a snack later on. And do not put your bacon on a paper towel afterwards. You guys, don't do that. This is a high fat carnivore journey. I'm going to take the bacon, put it on a plate, eat what I'm eating right now, leave it, and once it gets once it's cooled off, you have that fat on the bottom, you eat it cold, I'm telling you, perfect snack. So let's get to it, and I think I'm going to make hard-boiled eggs today. All right, let's check out these eggs. I left them for 9 minutes on a medium-high heat. Make sure that water is boiling. Look how beautiful the skin is coming off. And I can feel they're still a little bit soft inside. Ooh, moment of truth. Let's see. Ooh. Oh yeah. Perfect yolky egg and a bacon. Perfect pair. Like I mentioned, let the bacon cool off completely. Make sure you leave on that fat. That's like the best part. So I'm gonna have my breakfast. It's 11:53. I made it before 12 o'clock. So this is my brunch. Now I can call it brunch. So, so good. I just got home not too long ago. I actually had a little outing with my niece. I do have a video on that, so if you want to see what happened today, Thursday, check that video out. But it is 7:05 right now. I'm going to get to a simple, fast dinner. What I have here, what I decided to make, drumsticks. So I'm going to season them and stick them in the air fryer, make some potatoes for my husband, and that's a simple, easy dinner. You can pair it with some cheese, avocado. I'll see what I'm gonna have it with. So let's get to prepping these birds and sticking them in the air fryer. First thing I gotta do is pluck out all of these feathers. I can't believe how many feathers it still has on it. Definitely don't want to be eating those. I'm actually surprised that some of them don't have feathers on them. But you know what? Instead of continuing, I'm going to start my air fryer, get it nice and hot. I'm gonna get these seasoned. I'm gonna do half with the chicken seasoning, this other half with a black magic. So I started off with 15 minutes and I stopped it. It's like what, 7 minutes? I'm gonna continue flipping them because as you can see here, the blood will start pouring out. That's what we want. And continue them until they're nice and golden crispy. You guys, I found goat cheese at the bottom of my drawer. I'm definitely having some with my chicken. That's gonna be so good. I'm making some potatoes for Calin. Chicken I put for another 15 minutes. My husband was doing this in the background when I mentioned about potatoes. So I told you guys, he loves potatoes. So anyway, potatoes are going. Chicken, I'm gonna put them for another 15 minutes, see how they're going. Open this up and put me a small side. Here are my husband's potatoes. And then, this is what the chicken's looking like. I think I'm gonna grab these from behind. They are smaller. I don't want to get them burnt. So I will take these out. I have 5 minutes left. Do I want to take another one out? I'll take this one out. So see, I have this little piece right here. Yeah. That's what I'm doing. So 5 more minutes. Let's see. So chicken has been in for 30 minutes. Look how delicious these look. Okay. Got my dinner right here. I have literally, that's all of the goat cheese I'm gonna have. Just so I can get something, you know? Perfectly cooked inside. Very good. I had the pork chops. This would have gone so good with the pork chops. But when I said in the drawer, I truly meant the fridge drawer. I have like a little dairy drawer and then a bread drawer. Well, in my dairy drawer, I had bacon, I had the cheese sticks, and when I took all of that, or like when I lifted it up, that's when I saw the goat cheese. But hey, it was meant to be for the chicken. Thursday, let's see what I'll make tomorrow. See you guys then. Hey you guys, happy Friday. So it is 2:05. I got to cleaning the kitchen and yeah, I don't know. I wasn't really I wasn't hungry. Now I'm starting to feel it. I actually pulled out some tri-tip for tonight. I thought maybe I would do like a little snack slash meal. So, you know, I have the hard-boiled eggs from yesterday, bacon. I'm gonna add some guacamole, maybe half, some chili oil, mustard, and hot sauce. I'm going to mix it all here, and I still have some of that flatbread. You can use it with, what is it called, pork rinds. I think the pork rinds would have been good, but I don't have any. Use what you got, you guys. If anything, use a spoon. Don't use anything, just eat straight from the bowl. So let me get to it. I'll show you guys kind of how I wing it, because this is not a recipe. I'm just craving it, so let's see how it turns out. Okay, I'm gonna get started with my eggs. I'm gonna use, let's start off with 2. Now let's get to the bacon. Ooh. Let's add some chili oil. I did stick it in the fridge. This is what happens when you stick it in the fridge. But it's okay. It will warm up. You know, I'm gonna stick it in the microwave for 10-15 seconds. I'm actually gonna warm this up. Okay, so I did put it for 30 seconds. But now as I'm mixing the chili, it's not oil, even though I still call it chili oil. It's from butter. All right, now let's add half of the avocado. Let's see how that looks. Let's see what half looks like. All right, I'm gonna give it a taste. Ooh. I want the rest of the avocado, the guacamole. But I do need to add some salt. All right. Now, this is turning into like an egg salad. I'm gonna add some pepper. I don't know if I'm gonna add the hot sauce because I did the chili oil, and that is giving it a perfect amount of spice. This is what it looks like. And oh my gosh. You can eat it straight from the bowl, but let's try it with some flatbread. This is very good. With the flatbread, it just gives it a different texture. Oh. You know what you can also do? Didn't think about it, but instead of adding the bacon in here, use your cold bacon from the fridge and use it as a dip. No, what do you call it? A scoop. There you go. Oh my gosh. But I have bacon in there already. This is perfect for anyone not doing carnivore, but if you are doing carnivore, everything works. Oh my gosh. It's 222. 222. I have the tri-tip thawing. So I'll show you guys my dinner. So see you then. Yummy, yummy. It is 6:11. I'm gonna do salt, paprika, black pepper, onion powder, kind of like the basics. I did forget to show you that I did put the fat on it. So now it's just time to plop them on. So I'm gonna let my steak cool off. In the meantime, I've got some onions going. All right, so the onions are done. Let's get them on this plate. Ooh la la. I did take one hard-boiled egg. I used my little cutter. This is my chili oil. I'll be dunking the steak in that. Dinner time, tri-tip, hard-boiled egg, grilled onion, and the chili oil to dip in. Let's cut and see how it is cooked in the center. Oh, perfect, perfect, perfect. Hold on. There's so much juice. My mouth is watering already. Ready? Oh, that is so perfect. So I like my steak more pink in the center. It's just more juicy, more tender, flavorful. This is gonna be good. I cannot wait. All right. Let me try the oil. It's not an oil. It's chili fat. The butter, chili butter. I love grilled onions. Let's grab an egg too. Yeah, this is flavor bomb. Like, this is so good. Highly recommend with the chili oil. Forget it, I'm just gonna call it chili oil. So, this is my dinner for Friday night. So I have some friends coming over tomorrow night, and she is carnivore, and I'm gonna be making ribs, the pork belly. I will be making the loaded potato soup. Calin requested that again. A salad, polenta, like loaded polenta. Hope you guys are enjoying these videos so far. So if you have any questions, leave a comment down below. See you tomorrow. All right, you guys, it's Saturday and it's 1:35 p.m. This is kind of like my typical time I eat. I'm not doing nothing special. I'm actually going to have some leftovers. I have leftover tri-tip and some, let's say wings. These are drumsticks. So also gonna pair it with some eggs and grilled onion. I don't want to stuff myself right now because tonight I'm gonna have a feast. We're having friends over. I'm gonna make ribs, pork belly, we're gonna have salad, we're gonna have soup, and loaded polenta. At the end of this video, if you guys have stuck around till now, thank you. But also, I wanna share with you guys my weight. I will be vulnerable with you guys, open. I'll show you guys how much I weighed Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then today. So if you are trying to lose weight, make sure you guys are eating high fat, like I've mentioned before, and you guys will see results. So see you in a bit. You guys, it's the next day. I got so busy with making everything, I did forget to record. Life happens, it happens, but The turnout was awesome. Our friends came over. We had an amazing time with them. I did make the pork belly, which I will leave a link here. I actually did them in the air fryer, so check that video out. They are so, so good. I did make the ribs. I did get them from Costco. I did put them in the oven, 350 degrees for about 2 hours. I made the loaded potato soup. That one I think is one of Calin's favorite soup. We had salad, we had fruits, and so on and so forth. It was an amazing night. I'm sorry that I didn't get to record it, but life happens. We get busy, it goes on. But if you guys have any questions on any of the foods that I've made, please comment down below. Love to hear from you guys. If you haven't done already, please give me a thumbs up. And again, if you haven't done so already, please go ahead and subscribe. I'd greatly appreciate it if you would join our family. But till my next video, I love you all. God bless you. Have a beautiful and blessed day. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.